Hey folks, today I actually don't know what I'm going to be doing, but let's do it. Okay, so here is the deal, you guys. So I was supposed to be, like, the purpose of this stream was to read. Over here we have, over here we have this is like people playing PCGs for the PCG Roundabout, and I wanted to read that, but then I realized that Yak Games had said that I probably shouldn't read somebody's game on a live stream until I get the permission of everyone playing it. I do have Meebo Phoebo's permission, but I just need Compact Dev's permission to read the next game. So, since I probably shouldn't do that without permission, which I totally forgot until it was like a minute until it was time to start the stream. So what I'm going to do instead is I am just going to explore the PCG Wiki and respond to anything you guys say in chat. So, if you guys have any questions, anything you want to ask, or you want to, by the way, let me put on some music over here. Let's just explore the PCG Wiki, and we're going to talk about all the strange, weird characters we discover there. And by the way, if Compact Dev does show up in chat, I'll ask his permission, and then we can hopefully read the game. If not, we can try tomorrow or whatever. So here we are on the PCG Wiki. Let's just there's all this main page stuff. You can pick categories, universe, or whatever, but I think the easiest thing for us to do is just hit random page and see where we wind up. So we've got I should turn down that music volume a little bit. Yeah, much better. Okay, so this is Adam, the biblical first man. This is from Pierre's PCG. She was, her PCGs have a lot of references, biblical references, but also references from the Bible. And Adam was sort of like a minor character in her PCG, but there's also another Adam, this Adam, which is the main character of her PCG that you play as. And you find out later on that Adam might sort of be a version of... Hey, Mad Pizza, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, so you find out later that Adam might be a... might be made out of Adam, the biblical first man, combined with Azrael, who's somebody else. Let's hit random page again and see what character we end up on. So this is Pizza Slice. Pizza Slice is originally from my PCG, The Cell. I'm not sure if I did a video on The Cell. I feel like I might have. Either way, there is a one of the rooms in the PCG Discord is us playing that, so you can go check that out if you want. But in any event, Pizza Slice. See, he's a Pizza Slice, and he's here to help. Yeah, he's sort of like a sidekick. Pizza Slice was an escaped slice of pizza. He was a reluctant sidekick to many heroes in different settings, having the advantages both of being a delicious food product and an ally to heroes the world over. This nonchalant pizza pops up again and again, begrudgingly helping people out. So he didn't just appear in The Cell. For some reason, I kept bringing back Pizza Slice. He's sort of a recurring character. He was in The Cell. He was in who would be crazy enough to devote his life to studying this guy. That was a weird PCG from back in the day. That was sort of like, it's about the fat guy, but you don't play as the fat guy. It's about somebody who has to sort of, like a scientist trying to study the fat guy, which doesn't end up being as interesting as it sounds, but there is some fun stuff in it. So Pizza was in that, and he was in Quest for the Vengeful Book. Where was he in Quest for the Vengeful Book? I just played that with Via on live stream on past episodes of PCG Fridays. Yeah, but I made this game. I honestly don't remember where Pizza Slice was, and I just replayed it recently, so I have no idea. That's weird. Clearly I don't know my own games. Let's hit random page again, see where we end up. We're just having fun exploring, seeing where the winds take us. And by the way, if you guys have anything you want to see, let me know. If you have any specific questions. Kylian. I can't believe I don't have a good article on Kylians, because Kylians are pretty cool. They are natives to Saluna, which that's from Pierre's universe. Let me see. Like, she has her own wiki, which is sort of a spin-off wiki. Which has more information on the Kylians. Is there a picture? There's Merfair, Umbrians. No, I'm not seeing any. Come on, you need pictures, right? Well, in any event, there's a lot more information there. Let's hit random page again. The Chris series is a series of paper computer games largely made by Zach. I didn't know what to call this. Like, this is just the series of all the paper computer games made by me with Chris as the star. So there's a bunch of those, or a few of those at least. So I made an article about it. Back when we were kids, I made one that's called Chris and the Portal Tree. It's not actually called that. I just made it. It's just a PCG with no title. These guys do have actual titles. Perceptual Boundaries, that was a fun one. Perceptual Boundaries was sort of like a one-page PCG. This was the page. And the idea was, like, you're stuck in this sort of alternate universe, and this is the whole universe. So gravity sort of doesn't work the same because, like, see around the let me see the full-size image. Around the edges of this, those are like land. Like it's like a landmass going all around the edges, and then in the middle, this is sort of like empty space. So that's like the equivalent of outer space, I guess. And there's tiny little planetoids kind of floating here. So if you're standing here on the ground, there's gravity. Even if you walk on the sides or on the ground, there's gravity, so you can stand. But then once you're like far enough away, there isn't gravity anymore. So like this planetoid can float, and if you get close to the planetoid, you can walk around. And there's a lot of just weird stuff. Like some of these buildings are shops. There's not many people to sell to. Oh, dude, there's people. I didn't even notice. Hey, Jabbar. Hey, Salman. Thanks, man. Yeah, we're browsing the wiki. So here, like, for everyone who just got here, here's the story, right? I was originally the purpose of this stream was to read the new games on the Roundabout that I missed. But then I realized that Yak Games had said I should ask everyone's permission before I film their games, and I didn't remember that until like a minute before the stream was gonna start. So yeah, that's why I'm doing this. But yeah, we're just right now. I'm just cruising the wiki and answering any questions you guys have. So Jabbar says, I thought this was a video. No, it's a live stream. Jabbar asks, why is it flat? What do you mean? So like, I mean, this is sort of like, I guess, a side view. See, like over here, there's like shops, and like a little person could walk around next to it. Yeah, this was a game I made way back in the day. I'm pretty sure this was in 2010. But yeah, it's just a side view because that way you can fit a lot of stuff into it, if that answers your question. So let us continue exploring, see where the winds take us. Random page. Ooh, it's an interesting one. This is Orange Marmalade on Toast on Thames. This is a town. In fact, it's not I don't know if it's technically a town. I guess it's a district in London. This is Orange Marmalade on Toast on Thames, London, was a town in the UK. It's the hometown of Elspeth Marple and her 2 dogs. So, first of all, let me just say this is not a real part of London that I could find. This is from Paula's PCG Diner. Paula is a friend of mine. And yeah, she claims that this is a real place, but I Googled it thoroughly and I couldn't find any such place, Orange Marmalade on Toast on Thames. And if there was a place with that kind of a name, I feel like I would have found it. But in any event, it has, you know, this is just the place where one of the characters is from. And like Diner was an interesting PCG. It's just sort of like a PCG where you just, I mean, there wasn't really much action. It was mostly like you have to try to, like, I forget what the goal was. Oh, that's what it was. You have to find out the secret ingredient in the recipe for one of the diner's cakes. And to do that, you have to talk to all these different characters. There's like so many different characters you can talk to. There's like Madame Pavlova, the psychic, and Seymour Schloss. Seymour Schloss was her sort of caricature of me, so Seymour's supposed to be based on me. Mad Pizza says paper game community and paper game YouTube is dying except for you. It's sad when you think, yeah, that is sad. But don't worry, dude. It is coming back. You guys should make more games, and it is going to flourish. And Salman says, yeah, it's awesome to see this flourish. Yeah, totally. I wish one of those story narrators said that. Salman says, Diner, didn't you make videos on that? Yes. Thanks for pointing that out. In the earlier, like early in my channel, that was among my first series of Let's Play videos. Like before I was doing like PCG Fridays and like live streaming my PCGs, I was like actually trying to edit like all my, like every time I played a PCG with anyone, I would film it and edit it into like just a super long video. I later realized that doesn't work as well, but yeah, there is a series on Diner. We never finished the game. I still want to. But yeah. So I don't know. Let's click on one of these random characters. Like Sally. Sally was a waitress at the diner. She was friendly with Seymour Schloss. That's cool. Let's explore. Let's hit random again. See where the winds take us. Ooh, Zuvak and Tutorial Bot prequel. An untitled PCG prequel to the Instagram short Zuvak and Tutorial Bot was made by Zach. The game allows you to play as Zuvak, making it the second ever game where he's playable. That was a PCG I played with Via. Let's see if I can find that real fast. Because this was a super short video, so I might just show you a minute of it. Ooh, new subscriber. All right. Let's see. Your channel. Oh, 2 new subscribers. Nice. All right. Zuvak prequel. It's probably bad search terms. I have too many Zuvak relate. Oh, duh. It's in my playlist of random. PCGs. Here we go. Let's play a one-page Zuvac game. I'll turn off my music for the time being.
Oh, yes.
So, you're in the desert, and that is you.
Yeah, that's Zuvac.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Zuvac. You're Zuvac. Salman says almost to 400 subs. Yeah, totally. I know. I don't know if I should do something. I don't know what I'm going to do. Right now I'm working on a big video, but yeah, dude, 400 subs. It's crazy. Like, there was a time when I didn't know if I was ever going to get beyond, like, just my friends, you know? Like I didn't know if PCGs were going to take off at all. So it's awesome to see that, you know, like, I got any, you know, and even when I got up to like 50, it still felt like a fluke, you know. It was like, well, a couple people like saw a video, they clicked subscribe, but you know, I'm not really gonna get any fans. Now I'm starting to realize people are more engaged with it. You know, they're making their own videos about it, and it's super awesome. Because I'm not just a maker of PCGs and PCG videos, I'm a fan of them. So, like, that's sort of the purpose of this channel, is to get there to be more stuff that's PCG related that I can consume and enjoy. But yeah, Salman, it is crazy to think about. Anyway, let me watch like a minute of this. This guy. Yeah, but you don't know who that is.
Okay.
So, but it looks like he is stuck and he needs help. So what do you do? Oh, hey, JPGS. We're just exploring the PCG Wiki right now. Salman says, I like to think that most of the subscribers who don't comment just couldn't, but are still making PCGs at home and playing them with others. I really hope so. That would be awesome. I mean, at least a few of them have to be. And, you know, it kind of drives me crazy with curiosity. You know, what are they making? You know, I'm never going to get to know. I'm never going to get to see them. It's a weird thing, you know? Like, it used to be that, like, every single paper computer game that was made back in the old days, I knew about it, you know? I was usually the one who played it, whether it was Chris who made it, or Kurt, or Keith, or Pierre. I was, like, 98% of the time, I was the one who played it, and even if I wasn't, I would know that it had happened. And now it's like, dude, you know, sometimes people will like comment like, oh, hey, I made a game. I played with my friends, you know, and, you know, I didn't know that. It's so weird. JPGS says I made a Stickman Strikers series that will be coming soon. Awesome. Very cool. I just realized my chat is sort of in the way of this stuff. Let me see if I can make that a little bit smaller. Is that any better? Let me see. That is definitely better. Let's hit random again. Let's explore. Let's see where the winds take us. Spore. Yeah, so I don't know if you guys have experienced Spore. Spore was an actual computer game back in like the early 2010s. Let me get some imagery of it. Like, the goal of Spore was you could like make your own creatures, and like you start out as like single-celled organisms, and then they develop into like full creatures, and then you can even develop a civilization and so on. And I had the game. It was fun back in the day, and I made some PCG characters in it. So I made an article about them, because the only characters I made were the Triptosians. These are one of my races that I created from PCGs with these many tentacles. Hold on, I'm missing comments in chat. JPGS says, what did you think of the PCG Xbox when you downloaded? Yeah, honestly, I haven't gotten a chance to look that over yet. I've just been working super hard on like this video that I'm trying to get out, and I'm like, okay, every time somebody sends me something PCG related, I'm like, all right, let me like put that in my list of PCG stuff I have to look at and like, you know, include in PCG news, and then get back to working on this video and like worry about that later. So I will definitely, JPGS, I will definitely let you know what I thought of it as soon as I get a chance to look it over properly. I just haven't so far. Sorry about that. Salman, you played Spore too. That's awesome. Yeah. Good times. JPGS says, also working on a paper Pokemon game and more games. Awesome. Jabbar says, you should make a PCG on a live stream from the comments and Discord comments. What do you mean? Like, have the the chat play my PCG? Huh. That is a really good idea. I've had that thought before, but I never really knew quite how to do it. What do you guys think? Should I do that? Meanwhile, oh yeah, the Alliance, dude. The Alliance does not get enough love in the PCG community, and that's my fault because I haven't made any videos about it really. But I want to. I've been meaning to make a video on the Alliance forever, because this is something that, you know, I like would be interesting to see, you know, more happen with it. Salman says, Jabbar says, no, you make it and use their comments. Yeah, that's what I meant. Salman says, well, there is the delay with YouTube, but if you use Discord, it's a good idea. Yeah, that's an interesting thought. I should try that. Make a PCG using ideas? Like how? I wonder, can I do anything with that right now? Let me think. Let's see. Ideas from the community. That is a really good idea as well. Oh, hey, Lerp Derp. Not much. How's it going? I haven't seen you around in a while. Yeah, well, right now we're just kind of messing around. We're exploring the PCG Wiki, and we're talking about ideas of how to play different kinds of PCGs on the live stream, like using ideas from the community. Salman says, you know how there's a director for a movie and then actors? Well, we can direct and you can act. Huh. So essentially, Salman, so essentially you're saying that that basically you guys totally come up with the ideas for the PCG and then like I enact it. Okay, yeah. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go into the Discord right now. Let's say is there an open yeah, let's use Game Room 21. So, I'm going to rename this. How do I rename things? Dang it. There we go. Game Room Community Ideas. All right. Now, how do I get back to the channel? All right, folks, go into this channel and give me some ideas, and we'll make it a PCG, and then you guys will play it. JPGS said, would it be cool if the fat guy from the PCG universe being Kingpin from the Marvel universe and Zuvak being Doc Ock? Whoa, that's an interesting idea. I mean, Zuvak would be an interesting Doc Ock because, like, unlike the real Doc Ock, Zuvak is a robot who was originally created to be evil, but he always wanted to be good. So he was forced to do evil things because he was programmed to. He was programmed to obey the instructions of the people who created him. But so he still does those things, but like in his heart of hearts, he wants to be a good guy. And, you know, in his first appearance, he gets rescued and saved. So yeah, if you had an alternate like universe that's like a hybrid of the PCG universe and Marvel, and Zuvak as a version of Doc Ock, that would be a good idea. As for the fat guy as Kingpin, I mean, they're both fat, but like the fat guy isn't really interesting as the fat guy isn't really interested in like evil schemes or anything like that. He just kind of wants to block people's way in passageways. He's like a huge troll, basically. He just kind of wants to, like, you know, block a passageway so you just can't get through. And he's like, ha. That's his goal in life. That's all he wants to do. He doesn't care about money. He does want food. And he likes being fat. He likes all that stuff. So those are his two desires: more food and trolling people. Jabbar says he could be Deadpool because Deadpool is an anti-hero. Wait, the fat guy is Deadpool? Oh, wait, you mean Zuvak is Deadpool? I'm not sure. Either one of those, that would be definitely an interesting take. I would like to see how that would go. Salman in the Discord says, all right, let's try something small, like a 1 page for the stream. Sounds good. And your art is kind of like the original PCG art too. It's like one of a kind. Oh, thanks, dude. Does anybody have any ideas? Like, hit me up. Jabbar says Zuvak. Zuvak as Deadpool. So first hurdle, I mean, Deadpool is a dude, like a human guy with like the power to regenerate. And Zuvak is a robot clown on a stick. So I don't know, what's the midway point between that? I guess it would be like a cyborg with healing factor? I guess that could work. I mean, JPGS says I'm on the Discord but don't see the game room. It's like it's down here, down below Roundabout, below Paper Pokemon. Yeah, it's right here. It would be number 21 if I hadn't removed the number, if that helps. So, like, if you see, like, Game Room 21, click on that one. Oh, hey, boy. How's it going? Yeah, so, while I'm waiting for you guys to... Oh, he needs to type agree in welcome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So JPGS, when you first come into the PCG Discord, the only rooms you're allowed to see are this one that just says welcome, and you have to type agree, and that's what gives you access. Before you type that, you can't see all these other rooms that are in the PCG Discord. Yeah. So hopefully that should solve that. So while I'm waiting for you guys to come up with some ideas, I want to tell you guys about the Alliance a little bit. So the Alliance, this was from my PCG Balzac Globotron. Here's Balzac Globotron. Yeah, that is Balzac Globotron. And the Alliance was like towards the end of the game, we found out that there was this massive interstellar alliance of all these different evil organizations. You've got the Company is part of it from Earth. You've got the Croton from planet Shri. That's like, you know, Shri is the planet that Genghis is from. You've got the flying saucer aliens, which I don't have a name for. Those are just my like typical like sort of flying saucer, like, you know, Greys, the typical stereotypical aliens, which like I never came up with a name for them in the PCG universe, but yeah, they're part of the Alliance. Future Lab, that's from Balzac Globotron. They're like a laboratory that played a part in creating the Sphere Children, including Balzac Globotron. The Triptosians, I just showed you them. They're these like tentacled aliens, like this guy over here. Like, this was from one of my early PCGs. Like, at the time when I made this PCG, it like at the time when I made this, like, this was supposed to be like, he was supposed to be part of the company. Like, the idea was like, oh, it turns out that all these aliens are working with the company. But then later, you know, when I came around to Balzac Globotron, I said, you know, it doesn't really make sense for this company to be an interstellar force. So, like, instead, I made, like, an interstellar alliance of all different organizations that are independent, but, you know, work together as part of this larger organization. The company's one of them. JPGS says, I was thinking a Zuvak versus the Fat Guy crossover PCG. Hey, like your comic. That I did have time to check out, and that was awesome, by the way. Your Zuvak versus the perfect one. Yeah, that is super cool. Flaze says, hello, Zach. Hey, Flaze, how's it going? Is there anything going on in the Discord? Let's see. JPGS Bluebird says, I was thinking Zuvak versus the fat guy in the cross. Oh yeah, that's JPGS, obviously. Well, how would that be playable? Which character do we play? Sounds like a good idea. Maybe we play Zuvak, because I don't believe anyone has ever played as the fat guy. He's just a character, but Zuvak has been main character multiple times. Okay, so we a PCG where we play as Zuvak. And Salman, you're right, by the way. To my knowledge, there's never been a game where you play as... Wait. There is one. There is one game where you play as the fat guy. There's just one. It's a one-page PCG, and I made it, and it sort of is. Jabbar says, why does that look like a rip-off Ben 10 alien? I do not know. I didn't watch Ben 10. When did Ben 10 come out? Let me see. Let's Google that. Uh, 2005. Whereas Triptosians. Well, let's see. Roshi Badge. 2007. No, I think the game was earlier than that. I bet it was before Ben 10. I bet you guys. Let me see. How do I find that out? Oh, I know, the timeline. Let's go to the timeline. Because like I think I was like at that time I was trying to match up like PCGs to like the actual date they come out. Let's go to universe timeline. Modern-ish times. So this is 2003. Yes, the Evil League of Evilness, 2003, you guys. I predate Ben 10. They are a ripoff of me. Ha! So that is why they went into PCGs and they ripped me out. I mean, probably not, but you know, I can say it. Anyway, let's see what everyone is saying. Cartoon Network, Ben 10 Alien Force was the peak of Ben 10. I thought the original was the peak. Yeah, I feel like I've been missing out on Ben 10. I don't know anything about all this stuff. Oh, hey, Anstarry, how's it going? Someone says, you should probably change the title because the idea of the stream changed. That is true. Anyone have any ideas as to what I should change the title to? That is a really good point. Let's go into my videos, my live streams. This is streaming now. Edit. What am I gonna call it? Exploring the PCG Wiki. Perfect. It's having trouble. Your screen isn't showing, it's just your face cap. Oh. Yeah, let's fix that. You know why? It's probably because I pressed a number at some point. Sorry, we could not update your video. Why not? Refresh. Facepalm. My birthday is comic tomorrow. I might make a video special. Says JPGS. That would be awesome. And Starry says, exploring the PCG Wiki. Adventures await. Season 1. Ooh, I like that. There we go. Bam. Assuming it's... Yes, changes saved. All right. So what is going on in here? So what are you thinking about the versus part? Are they fighting? I mean, they did fight in JPGS's recent comic, which, by the way, you guys should check out. On the PCG Shop, JPGS has a... he has 2 Zuvak comics. There's one that's sort of like... The first one is like an adaptation of my PCG Zuvak Life and Times of a Clown on a Stick. The second one is sort of like a crossover with the Perfect One comics made by my dad, where Zuvak fights the Perfect One, and it's awesome. Yeah, so... it got changed again. It's Zoom... Man. Oh, because I typed 1. That's why. Dang it. Yeah, see, anytime I press a number, it automatically switches. Is that better, you guys? Flay says, is it in the shop? Yes, it is. Let me show you. And I will be careful to avoid typing any numbers. Is this the PCG Shop? This is the PCG Shop. Excellent. Your PCG Shops. Where is JPGS? He goes by Paper Journal Games because that was his old channel name. And here, here's issue number 1. Here's issue number 2. They're free, of course. And yeah, Zuvak versus the Perfect One, which is... The Perfect One is the same guy as the fat guy, but in my dad's comics, it takes place after a lot of his adventures as the fat guy, and he grows to the size of a planet and starts devouring other planets. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, so this is this is to my knowledge the first time Zuvak has met the Perfect One, at least in that form. Has he met the fat guy? I mean, they're both from the same original series, from Chris's original series. It was Zuvak and the fat guy were both characters in that, but I don't think they've ever been in the same place at the same time, as far as I can remember. Anyway. Salman says you should make it with a little of your own creativity so we can play it with some surprise. Oh yeah, that's true. It's hard to be very creative while also streaming and trying to entertain everybody while I do this, though. Let's see what the chat is saying. Salman says maybe a reoccurring thing. Oh yeah, I like that. Oh, the screen went back to your face cam. Oh, is it back now? I think it is. Yeah, right. It's zoomed in. Is the comic in the shop? Yes, it is. He says, "Oh, I'll try to download." Yeah, totally. This is awesome. Jabbar says your dad made Galactus. Dude, I guarantee, like, okay, so first of all, let me just preface this with I'm not that big of a Marvel reader, unfortunately. Like, Marvel is cool and everything. I grew up mostly on DC, so that's most of what I read. So I'm not that educated on Galactus. I mean, like, I do watch the movies and all that stuff. So, but like, I'm not that educated on Galactus, but I will guarantee you, the perfect one is a bigger jerk than Galactus. I mean, Galactus may eat planets, but the perfect one is a bigger jerk about it. So it's more of a problem when the perfect one does it. So yeah. JPGS says, when you get time, I have a perfect title for a video: how to make a paper computer game in 2020. Yeah, JPGS. You keep reminding me to make an updated version of how to make a paper computer game. And I definitely am going to make that video. Like, I'm trying to finish this video I'm working on first. Like, there's so many videos I want to work on, and like, it's like, man, like, there's so much stuff. It all has to happen, but it's like, oh, I got to get through this one. It's so big. You don't even understand. Like, this video, like, I don't think I've done anything like this before, really. Flaze says, Galactus and Thanos equals fat guy. No, because see, like, Thanos, right? I mean, Thanos is a jerk, I'll give you that, but he's, like, he has a motivation, though, right? He has a point. Like, Thanos, like, he wants to do something. He thinks of himself as the hero. Whereas the perfect one, he has no noble goal. He's not trying to accomplish anything. He's just a jerk. He's just like the ultimate troll. That's all. Like, he's eating planets, devouring like entire civilizations, just because he can, just to troll you. You know, like, he doesn't care about destroying everybody or anything. He's just A, hungry, and B, like, wants to get in your way. That's it. That's his thing. You guys talking about the video you're making right now could be the ultimate PCG video. Well, I wouldn't go that far. But it is gonna take a lot of work. It's gonna be a big video. It is taking a lot of work. I don't know if I can what else I can tease. Oh, like, see, here is my desktop. These videos right over here, those are videos from that video. So see there, that was a spoiler. You just got spoiled for the video. Oh wait, you didn't, because chat covered it. Ha. Whoops. Oh well. Jabbar says, so he's Galactus but fat and served with a side of attitude. Yes. And if there was a fight between them, again, I don't know much about Galactus. I've seen some pretty epic videos about Galactus from the imaginary axis, but my money would be on the perfect one between the two of them in a fight. But, you know, prove me wrong, make the comic where that happens, and show me exactly what would happen when the perfect one fights Galactus and or Thanos. Flay says, let's talk PCGs now. Yeah, totally. JPGS says, tease a mini trailer. Is there anything I can tease? I don't think so. I don't think there's, like, anything I could show you would just give it away. So I think, but I will say that it does have to do with the classic era of paper computer games way back in the day. You guys are gonna learn some stuff about how paper computer, like the early days. I'll tell you that. Do I have Unity? No. And Starry, I don't have Unity. That, like, I've been curious about Unity. I wanted to look into it, but I never learned it. Angry KP, am I late? Doesn't matter. We're just messing around, having fun, exploring anything PCG related, doing whatever. Flay says PCG news. Yeah, PCG news is another thing that is on the back burner right now. Again, see, so many videos that I need to make. Like I have a whole like document of all the things that I need to cover, a Google Doc of all the videos I need to cover and links to them and everything. I just haven't started making it yet. When you post the new video, bro, listen, I'm working on it hard, but like whenever it's done. That's all I can tell you. It's probably going to be a while. I'm making really good progress, but this is new territory. This is a kind of video I have never made before. I've never done this kind of stuff before. So, yeah, well, like, I guess we'll see when it comes out. JPGS says you should react to videos of people making paper games or PCGs. That is a really good idea. Should I do that right now? Zach, try to say Babaji Cthulhu? Babaji Cthulhu. That's my best. Also, that sounds kind of like Cthulhu. Anyway, someone says, I get the feeling you have a lot on your plate. I just want to thank you for your hard work, Zach. Dude, thank you. Thank all you guys for watching. Yeah, like it's a lot of fun. Like I do it because it's fun to make it. It's fun to show you guys this stuff. And yeah, thanks so much, Salman. Mad Pizza says make a Fortnite paper game. You know, I did make a Fortnite PCG. I did a quick one, a little one. It might not be the best one, but there's a video about it on the channel. It's called Fortnite Battle Bus 07. I think I have 2 videos about it. I never got to play it, unfortunately. The virus certainly didn't help with that. You can make a roast video of something. Angry KP, yeah, but like I wouldn't know who to roast or like what, yeah, like the thing is, like if I were to roast like somebody, like first of all, for it to be PCG related, it would have to be like somebody else's PCG video, and a roast is kind of like making fun of someone, like, you know, they like. It runs the risk of being too mean. You know what I mean? Like, and like, I don't want to be mean. Like, I don't want to like discourage somebody by saying like, haha, your games are ridiculous. Because like, in my experience, like everyone's games have something to offer. You know, like all of your PCGs are really cool in their own ways, and some of them are more developed than others. You know, some people have better art skills, better writing skills, that because they've been working on them for a long time. That doesn't mean the people who don't have those, their games aren't good in their own ways as well. Everyone has a unique imagination and has something interesting to offer, and if you make fun of somebody's games, then it's sort of discouraged. It's sort of like I mean, that's not to say that all roasts are bad. I'm not saying that at all. Like, you know, and they can be in good fun, and you know, but I'm just saying that, you know, I would want to, except Chris. He's the exception. Maybe I'll roast him. that'll be the one exception, because he sucks. Anyway, what else is people saying? Since you opened up Paint earlier, could you do a little drawing themed of 2020? Sure. Yeah, like, sorry, I'm jumping all over the place, guys. Like there's so many ideas, and I'm trying to respond to them all, and I should really just stick with one and commit, but I am not great at that in the moment. A themed drawing of 2020. Let's do, well, in 2020, we have to social distance a lot because there's like a virus. So I'm going to make characters in different boxes. Let They're like buildings or whatever. And yeah, we've got like the background is gonna be. It's gonna be some weird shade of purple because this is an alien planet, of course. Ah! Did not mean to do that. There we go. And then inside of the boxes, I'm going to draw Zuvak. Oh, I should use this. Yeah. This is like the sloppiest Zuvak ever. And then I'm just gonna draw a bunch of like people because I'm lazy. Oh, but this one is gonna be Ginkis. This is definitely Ginkis. Ginkis has like a little bit of a staff going on, and he's got some electricity coming from it. There you go, there's Ginkis. Now, people, that should be black. Person. Person. These people don't have heads, you guys. Okay, fine, they have heads. I just didn't draw them yet. Head, 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 and I will go. Oh man. This whole time. Am I back? Can you guys see me again? Oh man. Sorry, you guys. Yeah. You know what happened? You know what happened? I pressed the number. I pressed the number. See, here's what happens, right? If I press the number 2, look what happens. That's what happens anytime I press the number 2. It goes into that intro and it cuts off my microphone and my camera because it's only the intro. And when the intro ends, it just ends. Change your shortcuts. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Anyways, I was going through earlier comments in the chat, and Angry KP had requested that I draw Brox in there in my PCG 2020 video. So I'm looking at Angry KP's video on Brox to see what he looks like.
Hi, I'm Brox. My planet was destroyed by a fat guy and...
Okay, so Brox, like, he seems to be just a dude. He's got like a red outfit, and he's got like, I think that's like a tech arm. So let's see if we can add him in here somewhere. There isn't really room for, oh, yes there is. Yes there is. All right, let's see if we can do this. All right. We're going to need some thicker. But it should be black. Wait. Okay, let's get us some Brox. Someone says, "Can you send me the drawing on Discord?" Yeah, totally. Let's see. What does he look like? Yeah, he's pretty much just a dude with that. Okay. And then he has like, he's got like the giant tech arm. And he's brown hair, right? Yeah, brown hair. Check that out. Okay. Alrighty. Then he's got blue. Then there's like silver for the tech arm. And his face is beige-ish, so. And then I'll just do some quick silver streaks because he's got some of those. And a black streak or two in here. And bam, that is my terrible rendition of Brox. There you have it, Angry KP. All right, what else has chat been saying? Let me go back a while. I did not finish reading everyone's comments. Maybe not that far. And Starry Zubak has my hairstyle in the morning. Everyone can't hear or see anything. The intro just played. Hey Zach, you guys are trying to get my attention, and I'm ignoring, thinking you guys are hearing me. I'm saying stuff. The screen is black and there's no audio. He's probably trying to figure out what happened. No, I was just ignorant. Cool character, Angry KP. Yeah, totally. I'm looking forward to seeing the PCG itself, Angry KP. That looks pretty darn cool. Let's see. What else is going on? What are we doing today? I seem to have lost half my viewers because I blacked out for a while there. Be nice for OBS Studio to not do that. But yeah, JPGS, I don't know if he's still here or not, but he had suggested that I react to other people making PCGs. That is a really good idea for things to do on a stream. Would you guys want to see that like right now? And if so, what should I react to? I mean, we could just look at like my subscriptions tab, see if anyone is doing anything PCG related. JCC over here made a Zuvak cartoon.
I don't know what I do. Come on, let's fly in the universe. Well, Aljo, we've already done that. What else should we do now, Zuvak? Maybe explore some more. I mean, you may think we have done it all, but come on, let's explore. Come on, Zuvak.
Now, when I saw this, I know this is not by Angry KP. This is by JCC Paper Games, but like this guy, Angry KP, this is like the same guy that was Zuvak's brother from your cartoon, Angry KP. I wonder if it's the same character. Huh. But what's he doing, like, just flying around in what are these guys doing flying around in space, for that matter? But anyway, this is pretty cool. There's like...
You did? Yeah, I wanted to kill...
I should just live stream PCG News. This is what I should do. I should just live stream PCG News completely. Oh my god, why don't I do that? Oh my god. Let's see, what is going on? Jabbar says, what did I come back to? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Man Pizza says, is it Toontastic? Yeah, it is Toontastic. He credits it at the end. Yep, right there, Toontastic. But these Zuvak cartoons, it's gonna be interesting to see if they go further, because like there's like a evil villain who's going to destroy the PCG universe, it seems.
Forever! Ha ha ha! Never got to doing it! Stupid Zuvak and Elger!
He wants to destroy the universe, but Zuvak and Aljo are stopping him. So, wonder who this guy could be. Interesting. Let's see what chat is saying. Toontastic is super duper cool. Oh, hey, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Salman says, yeah, you should have all the news and tabs ready and just list them one by one for PCG News. Yeah, that's a good idea. Except you don't read the comments during the stream. Yeah, like, see, the thing is, like, when I'm like, it's in it, like, I'm very tempted to do that. It would be a lot less editing and, you know, and all that stuff. But like, and then that means it might happen a lot more often. However, like that also means I don't really get to gather my thoughts. Well, I guess I could check them out beforehand. You know, and see them. That might be a good idea. Safari says, hey, do you know Reality Stupid? Yeah. I mean, I don't know him personally, but yeah, I'm familiar with his channel, and he's talked to me in the past. There was a while where he was coming back for a while. He made another video. This was like a year or so ago. And when he was coming back, he was talking to me a little bit. So yeah, I know him. Angry KP says, react to the oldest paper game or PCG video. Salman says, but normal PCG news is kind of epic. Yeah. The thing is, like, editing makes it, like, such a good presentation, so it's hard not to edit. I don't know. It's tough. Maybe I'll do it sometimes as live stream, see how it goes. If it goes well, you know, could keep doing it. What do you guys think? I mean, it's worth trying one time, right? Salman says that's a good idea. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, hey, see mine too. What do you have, Cold Brooding Werewolf? Am I missing something from Cold Brooding Werewolf? Salman says maybe your own video from Chomper Productions. Oh gosh. Oh, that's a good idea actually. Hey, do the clap you do in your other channel. Okay, so my old video on PCG Mintbox. Let's see. Okay, cold. All right, let me do Cold Brooding Werewolf first, then I'll react to the video on Chomper. And yeah, let's see what Cold Brooding Werewolf is up to. Is he here? Where is he? Wait, there we go. Cold Brooding Werewolf. PCG Mintbox. Not seeing it. Thank you guys regarding the clap. Yeah, this is just kind of a thing I do just idly. Like if I'm walking down the street sometimes I'll just actually got me in trouble one time because like one time I was in Costa Rica, right? I was walking home at 3 a.m, which in retrospect may not have been the best idea. And I'm just like walking along, lost in my thoughts, just clapping, just doing my clap. And that attracted the attention of like 3 really angry dogs. And I'm like, oh, okay, they're behind a fence, no problem. But then it turns out they could run around the fence and get to me. And I was like, oh no. And then, like, so my immediate response was to jump into a tree, which was right next to me, right? It's like in an island in the middle of the street. And like I jump into it and like, see, the trees in Costa Rica have thorns in them. So I got very bloody very quickly. It was not fun. It was not fun. And that just made me really mad. So I just like there's like 3 dogs approaching, barking, like surrounding me. I'm stuck in a tree, but I can't hold on forever because like I'm gripping the tree with my hands bloody and everything. And yeah, so that was a mess. I just sort of, but then I just like, in a moment of clarity, I just sort of knew what to do. I jumped down from the tree and I said to the dogs in Spanish, like I was just very confident. I just knew this was going to work. I just said to the dogs in Spanish, come. And like in that tone, like just friendly, like, come. And they were like, huh? And I was like, come here, come. And they ran away. And then I walked home. And then it was a whole nother story because I couldn't get into my house. But anyway, yeah, that's it. Anyway, Cold Brooding Werewolf says, it got deleted by my mom. That sucks. Why? Angry KP says, give a room tour. I'm not really set up for that right now. I mean, like also my room this is technically not my room or sort of is, but this is my office. I also have a room where I sleep upstairs. But I'll give you guys a quick look around. I mean, I guess I can do that, right? You guys seeing this? I've got my books and comics, all my DC comics. Got my TV that's like a second monitor for the for the computer. Got my old Estes rocket. Used to put an engine in those and launch them. Got some posters. It's my grandmother, and who I never actually met, by the way. Here is my desk. Oh, hey, it's Zuvak. Check it out, Zuvak. There's my Star Trek books. There is my punching bag, and yeah, that's your room tour. Sorry, like the room is super messy. Sorry if like that's coming through. I haven't taken, anyway. Let's see what else people saying. Salman says this is the best stream ever. Anstri says doggos get angry. Yeah, totally. Office story. Yeah. Salman says, yeah, seems like you have a ton of cool stuff in the back. Yeah, totally. You should full screen for this. Oh yeah. Duh. I should full screen for this. This time I'll actually intentionally use the hotkey. Did that work? Yeah. Okay, good. Let's give you the proper tour. All right. Yeah. TV, posters, grandma, Star Trek books and comics and stuff, old stickers from when I was a little kid, punching bag, more posters, more comics and books and stuff, messiness, and yeah, that is the better office tour with a full camera. I love messy rooms with lots of stuff because it has a story. Yeah, that's true. That is true, Salman. You're definitely gonna like both of my rooms then. If I ever give like a room tour of the other one as well. Cold Brooding Werewolf says PCG store video. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But punch the bag. There you have it. Okay, so I was going to somebody suggested I look at the video from Chomper Productions. That's my friend Kurt from back in the day. My robot tutor school bot from the second dimension. All right, let's look at this real fast. This is Tutorial Bot's first film appearance, so it's pretty cool. Let's watch a little bit of this.
In a world where students are failing, I got my grades back.
So by the way, I'd just like to clarify, I mean, like obviously this is supposed to be in the style of a movie trailer. But like this video was totally made by Kurt. I mean, I'm like the star of it, but like Kurt filmed it, like it was his idea. He edited it. You know, he was basically the director. So this is definitely his movie. I feel that bag is gonna smack into something. No, I mean if I hit it hard enough, it'll hit the wall. But no. And Starry says, what time is it for you guys? Oh shoot, it's late. I didn't even realize it's 12:44 a.m. But I mean, hey, it's lockdown, it's the virus. I got nothing going on, so as long as you guys are hanging out, well, maybe not as long as you guys, but at least for a while, I'm good to hang out. It occurs to me I still haven't eaten dinner. Dang, why am I not hungry? That's weird. Anyway, yeah, let's also there's cussing in that video, guys. There is? Huh. Well, yeah, like I don't remember that, but if there is, be warned, you guys. Angry KP says no, there's not. Starry says dinner at 2 a.m. Yeah, it's probably what's gonna end up happening. I'm probably gonna end the stream and be like, oh, I'll just go to bed, and then just suddenly be uncontrollably hungry. I guess we'll see if that happens. Hopefully not, but anyway, let's find out.
Hey, Dummy, you get your grades yet? Better not F them up. By the way, your mother called, you suck. And their teachers are even stupider. Okay, Dad, shut the hell up. I'm trying to do my grades.
Ah.
God. Only one thing can teach them.
Hey, what's up?
You have to keep in mind, we didn't think anyone was going to see these videos. It was just amongst us friends when we made this. Salman says when he talks about how he doesn't like homework. Yeah. Yeah, totally. That was...
The box.
It's from your mother. She sent it from Japan.
Best trailer ever. Seriously. Seriously. I know, it's amazing. You're a cool actor. Thank you, Angry KP.
The Mechanoid 250 Knowledge Unit, or Robot Tutor School Bus from the second dimension for short.
Tutorial bot.
So first of all, let me just say that, like, oh my god, a Pokemon is found. Totally. Tutorial Bot is actually a Pokemon in my PCG Pokemon Stop. But anyway, that aside, that's alternate universe. And it's very effective. Totally. Could you try to reenact that voice? You mean the voice of Tutorial Bot or the voice of me back then? Because, like, first of all, Tutorial Bot is the voice of Kurt. That's Kurt doing that voice, and I'm not very good at. I am a Tutorial Bot. That's the best I could do. As for the other guy, who I actually played. Okay, Dad, I'm trying to do my grades. God, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, my original idea for this when we were talking about making this, my original idea for this was to make a physical Tutorial Bot, like tape boxes together and like paint them to be like Tutorial Bot or something. And Kurt just like knew, like he had a better idea, and this ended up working better, I think. But yeah.
I was sent here to help you solve the problems.
How do we solve this problem?
You had to find the solution to the problem. Problems are like things that you need to fix, and the solution is key to solving the problem. Find the solution, solve the problem.
Problems are like things that you need to fix, and a solution is key to solving the problem. Find the solution, solve the problem. Yeah, then Cold Brooding Werewolf. Yeah, and in my Destiny PCG, there's a Tutorial Bot reference. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I never got a chance to check out your Destiny PCG, Cold Brooding Werewolf. I don't know why. I should. I know that it's available on the PCG Shop. Don't I have a tab of the PCG Shop? Here it is. Your PCG Shops. Where is Cold Brooding Werewolf? Are you back? No. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. You're like the only one with a picture. I don't know why I didn't notice you. By the way, you can change this channel art, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Salman, me, asks the answer to the life. Tutorial Bot. That is simple. Find the solution. He would say that. Yeah. Oh, Swift Kick. Okay, yeah. Swift Kick PCGs is you. Where is Swift Kick? Oh, here we are. Ah, gotcha. Why do you have two shops? Out of curiosity. Anyway, Destiny, the PCG demo, and full game. Yeah, I should do a video like check this out at some point. Anyway, let's get back to my Robot Tutor School Bot.
An unexpected friendship is made between the boy and the robot.
I think I'm getting it.
You're the best
Teacher ever to a robot.
Yeah, 2 + 2 = crocodile.
But then things take a turn for the worst.
That is incorrect. It is a simple concept. Find the solution. Solve the problem.
But that doesn't help me. I still don't know how to solve the problem. I just don't understand math. All these numbers and animals, it just doesn't make sense. Pencil burns my
It just doesn't make sense. I am so bad.
fingers. You add, but then you subtract. And what's multiplying? Why?
It makes no sense.
Math is for retards.
Bear in mind, at the time we filmed this, I was in college in calculus classes. So, like, I don't know, maybe that bled through into my acting somehow. Meebo Fibo says, my mom says I have to sleep. Okay, have a good night, Meebo Fibo. Hey, remember your lines. This video is so classic. Yeah. Pencil burns my fingers. You add, but then you subtract. And what's multiplying? Why? Anyway.
We don't even need to add. What, do these numbers have a meaning? Do they have a purpose? They don't mean anything. Why do we add? I don't understand. Help me learn better. Please.
I must say, the lighting in that scene is perfect, considering that we did not have any sort of professional lighting whatsoever. Like, this room was under construction. I don't know why we filmed it in here, because this was Kurt's room. It was under construction.
Do they have a purpose?
And there just happened to be a light in there, and, like, for that shot, it just worked
They don't
out
mean
perfectly.
anything. Why do we add? I don't understand. Help me learn better. Please.
But tutorial bots soon realize
Zach, see disc. Oh man, I've been ignoring Discord. What is going on in Discord? I'm bringing Kratos into the PCG universe. And demo after. Yeah, you're making your God of War game, right? That would be so cool. I'm glad to be a part of this PCG community and the paper game community, you guys. Yay! I'm glad to be a part of this community. Also, I'm glad you guys are in the. Whoa. Oh, people are sending me private messages. I feel like I shouldn't read private messages on a stream. I feel like I should wait until after. However, there is a new mention in general paper. Zach, you there? Yeah. Hello. What's going on, place? Oh, that was when the stream was down, I guess. Okay. No, it's a public message? Oh, yeah, okay. I guess that's what I did already.
that he has to kick his teaching methods up to the next level of knowledge.
What's a booyah?
Yeah, so for those who not in the know, Boyuck, that was Chris's word. He made that up back in the day. And like he was like we were trying to like get that to become an actual word in the English language. Because like technically, you know, like a word is just what people say. And if it spreads and becomes popular enough and like becomes a slang word, eventually it'll have to go into the dictionaries, because dictionaries they're just a record of the words that people say. So yeah, we're like, Chris made up that word, Boyuck. It's like yuck, but way worse. It's like super yuck, extra yuck, Boyuck. And that is why I said what the Boyuck in this video. Yeah, so.
Hey, Twin, what's going on? Hey, what's this?
And that's my new friend, Tutorial Bot.
The robot sucks, I hate them.
Brain does not compute.
Let the learning begin. Summer 2025. Yeah, summer 2025. So it still could happen. It still could happen. The full movie. You know, you never know. Even though there's already a sequel to it. I made a sequel to it more recently. But yeah, maybe, you know, summer 2025. You never know. You never know. Anyway, Cold Brooding Werewolf. My Cold Brooding Werewolf PCG store was a partnership with a friend, but when my friends split up, it's now a dead store. That sucks. I wish it worked. Yeah.
Save game.
Yeah, save game. Oh yeah. Anything going on in Discord? Okay, so what else have we got to do? Have we got to look at Filter Stream? That is also a really good movie, but it is not PCG related. Let's see if what else can I react to? Ooh, I should react to my very first video. Angry KP, I did react to Brock's. Or let's go oldest to newest. The oldest video on this channel is just the Ginkis's gift intro. And this is just because I just had it on my computer. I didn't make this. Chris made it. So hey, it's PCG related. I'll upload it. So this is it. Chris presents a paper computer game. Ginkis's gift. And that's it. That's the video. Like, it's a 30-second video, and that was the first video on this channel. Is my cursor sick? No, yeah, it is sick. It is sick. Like, it wasn't working one day, so I turned on the options for these trails, and that made it work for some reason. But yeah, like, this was a PCG Chris made back in the day. It's sort of technically not a PCG because it was on the computer. He made it using Flash, but it was still also, it sort of was a paper computer game. And it was basically like, it was a fantasy adventure. I think I have on the PCG Wiki. Oh, yay. Back to exploring the PCG Wiki. Ginkis's gift. There's like a gallery of like, yeah. Check out this art, you guys. Love the music for Ginkis's gift. Yeah. So Chris made that. Like, by the way, Ginkis is my character, but this is the first time Chris was using Ginkis as a character. He was in this game, like, it still stars Zach, so this is me, that's Zach, but like, I've been transported into a fantasy, like, medieval universe, and so I've merged with like a fantasy, like a warrior from this universe, and I've got this sphere. The sphere is from Ginkis. It's like the top of Ginkis's staff. And like, so like, I have some of the power of Ginkis, so I'm able to cast spells in this game. And like, this is the hut where like Zuvak lives in this game. Here's Zuvak himself. It's pretty cool. The Great Pyramid. This actually says something because at the time I was learning these ancient runes just because I was interested in linguistics, languages, like dead languages. This was like something that this used to be used for the English language, but like in early England, before, like, back when like it was mostly just carvings before they adopted the current alphabet. And oh, hey, it's the fat guy. But yeah, this was a really classic, really good PCG. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, would you like to make a Balzac Globotron video? Yes, definitely, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Balzac Globotron is the biggest paper computer game I've ever made. It's so huge, and because of that, Like, it's sort of intimidating to know how to make videos about it. It's like so big. Like, I wish so badly I had this channel at the time when we played it. That was like right before I started the channel. I was sort of thinking about starting it, but wasn't sure. And I wish I had, but I didn't, and I regret it. But yeah, it's a huge game. It's a huge game. It took me a whole like 10 years of making on and off making Balzac Lobotron to finish it. It's over 100 pages long. It's my most detailed game ever, and it's because it's such a big topic. I just don't know how to make videos about it. What else are you guys saying? How many memes do you know? I don't know. There's a lot of memes. Make some meme voice. I don't know. I don't know what meme voices sound like. Salman says, maybe I could make a game based on your guys' old Flash games. I could add the little cursor too. Yeah, that would be awesome. And the style is interesting too. Yeah. I still have the files for Ginkis's gift. I want to make it available like on the PCG shop, but I never got around to it. Oh, man, there's so much stuff to do, you guys. There's so many old PCGs that you guys have not experienced, and like I need to hire an assistant. That's it. Like to help me bring you guys here. Angry KP, there's memes of PCGs on Instagram. That is very true. The PCG Instagram, which is made by Via. How do I find that? Oh, it's on the descriptions of my videos. Let's go into one of my videos and find it in the description. I like this one. What's in the box? Here's the PCG Instagram. Yeah, there's PCG memes on it. Yeah, PCG news. Yeah. And sometimes we put the thumbnail for a video that I'm producing. Back in the old, because like the PCG Insta is maintained by Via mostly. Sometimes I'll just post something to it as well because I have access as well. But most of the memes and all that stuff is her, so she does a really good job with that. Back in the day, she made some PCG cartoons for the Instagram, which is super awesome. Let's see if I can find one of them. They said PCGs suck. Oh gosh. Let's see. Ooh, the Wizard Sluicebeard from one of Chris's games. There's the perfect one. Good old perfect one. Oh yeah, I found an app that could let you like make the energy fields like swoosh. This was a doodle of Ginkis like from one of my old physics textbooks. I like just impulsively doodled Ginkis, and like this is actually a force diagram. In physics classes, you have to like to figure out how an object is going to move or whatever. Sometimes you have to make a force diagram, so you draw the thing and then you draw all the forces on it. So like right here, Ginkis like right here, mg, that's the force of gravity, so Ginkis has gravity pushing down on him. And up here he's got Fn, that's for the normal force, or force normal, I guess. That's like, because when gravity pushes you down, the floor pushes you back up, and that's called the normal force. And for some reason I just drew Ginkis here, and over here he's got Ginkis' staff, and that's shooting stuff, so that's exerting a force, and that's Fg, the force of Ginkis. Sorry about the physics references, you guys. Salman says, yeah, the thing is, there's one of you, and you know everything about PCGs, and there's a lot of us. Yeah, I know. Like, there's so much PCGs that I want to share with you guys. So little time. Like, I've made so many videos, and it's still, like, not scratching the surface. See my Discord? Yeah, I'll check that after the stream, Angry KP. Someone says, I wish I could meet you. It would be so cool to just have access to original copies of PCGs. Yeah, I mean, like, hey, if you and your family are ever in the area, I mean, I guess, let me know, and maybe you can stop by. Oh, if I ever get my job back, you can stop by Liberty Science Center where I work and see one of my shows. That would be super cool. Like, bring your family, bring your friends. Like, that would be awesome. And yeah, definitely original copies of PCGs. You guys would get to see them. Angry KP says, now how much time in your country, bro? It is 1:06 a.m. in my country. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, yes, my family is thinking of moving to New Jersey. Wait, really? From India? Wait, you're in India, right? Cold Brooding Werewolf? Angry KP says, let's do Q&A. Well, I'm already responding to you guys, so if anyone has any questions, yeah, just hit me up and I will be glad to answer them. Salman says, I don't travel far much. Yeah, me neither. The only countries I've been to besides America is Costa Rica, Mexico. I went to Cancun briefly with Kurt and his family. And I went to Japan with Ari more recently. Well, I say more recently. That was in 2017. Angry KP says, question, do you like Discord? Yeah, I mean, I didn't really... I didn't have an account or anything, or I wasn't aware of Discord before PCGs. It's because somebody started a PCG Discord that I got into it. So I'm pretty much into it just for the PCGs, but it seems pretty cool. Like there's like a lot you can do with it. So that, like, I definitely enjoy the PCG Discord. I'm really glad it exists. Let's see. I want to show you guys one of these cartoons. I know some of you have probably seen it, but I don't know what's this one. Oh hey, it's Salman. Yeah. Nice. Whoa, that is super detailed. Nice. Well done, anime art, Salman. Angry KP says, question, do you like math? Yes. Yes. It's very difficult, but okay. Story time, you guys. Story time. So, I never went to school as a kid. I was homeschooled. And by homeschooled, there's a special kind of homeschooling called unschooling, which is basically just where there's nobody schooling you. There's nobody like teaching you a formal curriculum, which, by the way, is awesome. Highly recommend. Yeah, anyway, so because of that, like, there were some subjects that I got to know better than school kids because it was just sort of my own curiosity. So you get to kind of explore and ask questions, and whatever you're curious about, whatever you're interested in, you learn a lot about. So, like, for example, if I asked a lot of questions about what happened during, World War II or World War I or whatever, like historical events, I learn a lot about that. Whereas a school kid has to learn it. They have to memorize it, and then as soon as they can, they're out the door, playing Pokemon because, who can blame them, But there's other subjects that, like math, that I never learned. Or, I mean, back then I didn't learn it. My mom was worried about that because, like, it was the only subject that I really wasn't learning. And she thought that I should know math. So she tried to teach me math a little bit, but it didn't really take. I was terrible at it. I hated it. It was miserable. And we would just sort of give up and then try again like a year later or something. And eventually just like gave up on it. I was worried about my future for a long time because, like, how am I going to get a job if I don't know math? Like, anything, you need to know at least some math, right? But see, here's the thing, right? when I went to college, I took a remedial semester in math, which is just like, one course, just like 3 months of math. I think I had to retake it once. Okay, make it 6 months of math. And then I was up to speed. That was it. That was all I needed. And after that, I kept going with math. I took algebra, pre-calc, calculus, and I ended up getting into physics, which is a very math-heavy field. You need to be comfortable with your math to survive at all in physics. So, it just struck me. It was like, wow, all this time I've been torturing myself, thinking like I'm not gonna get a job. I'm not gonna amount to anything because I can't learn math. And I didn't have to worry about it. The second I went to college, when I was an adult, when I was in a better mindset, to more open-minded and ready to learn anything, it was nothing compared to the lifetime that kids have to go through to learn math. So yes, I like math a lot. The actual math, doing math classes, calculus and everything, it is very difficult. It's hard, but it's also very rewarding and it's fun. And there's just a certain satisfaction of whoa, writing stuff and equations are just sort of beautiful in a way, especially once you get into more advanced stuff. Can I open another tab of, let me save this one. Before I ever took the GED. So you have to take the GED before you can matriculate and become a full-time student, but I was taking courses part-time and I took half of my full. Whoa, somebody calling me? All right, hey Salman. Oh, whoops. I meant to answer, but I think I may have accidentally hung up. You call again. What is it? So, is somebody messaging me on Discord? Black screen again. Ah! Am I back? Sorry, guys. Sorry about the black screen. And I lost half my viewers again. I really need to change that shortcut. Oh, man. So what's the last question you guys heard me answer? Okay, so let's see. I'll re-answer one of the questions. You're allowed to go to college if you didn't go to school. Yes. All I had to do was take my GED. And yeah, hey, how's it going? All I had to do was take my GED and you're into college. Actually, I took my GED after I'd started taking courses in college, because anyone can just take a course in college. It's only once you matriculate that you need to take, you need to have been in high school. So I what I did was I went halfway through college, just taking courses individually, like 60% of the way through college. After I had learned math thoroughly from college, then I went back and took my GED to show I was up to high school level. And then I was able to matriculate in college, and all the courses I had taken up to that point were counted. So, good strategy. Recommend highly. You're awesome. Thanks so much, dude. Hey, bro, please make a horror paper game. Yeah, like that's a good idea. I mean, probably at some point, as again, I have a million things I want to make and do on this channel, but black screen again. Salman says, doesn't it look bad for work if you have a GED? I don't know. I didn't really have much trouble with that. But yeah, I can't really speak to that because like the jobs I got, I ended up getting a job as a science journalist. I didn't have, they were happy to hire me. And really they care more about experience than what you graduated from college. I think that's really what they care about, the college you graduated from and how your grades were there. That'll give them a sense of you. In my experience, none of the people I've worked for have had any problem working for people with GEDs. Did you make up for not going to school by doing good in courses? Yeah, I mean, I guess for the most part I did good in courses, but some of those math courses, I will be honest with you guys, I failed a math course or 3 here and here's what I would do, right? I would fail the math course, but even if I knew I was failing, it didn't matter. I learned everything I could. I learned every lesson, and then I retook the course, and then and then that's an opportunity to go over everything again and still remembering half the stuff from last semester. And then I would get an A every time. You get an F, retake, get an A. Simple as that. So, and that actually looks really good. I was told by my advisors and, everybody that that if you do bad and then try again and do good, people really like to see that. They're like, oh, wow, this guy doesn't give up. He's motivated, that sort of thing. Let's say, Angry KP wants me to play a game. I don't know what game to play. Someone says, that's really cool. I want to go to college, but only for business, maybe. But isn't it really serious? Wait, isn't what really serious? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're asking. I want to go to college, but only for business, maybe. Oh, isn't college really serious? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, this has drifted pretty far away from... Oh, isn't college serious? No. College is pretty chill. I haven't been to high school, so I can't really... But okay, so let me just say it depends. It depends. Angry KP, I don't really have a video game to play handy. Maybe I should play a game while I'm talking. That would be less boring for everyone. I don't know, but do I have one handy? Nothing really good. Anyway, Salman, college is... Let me put something PCG in the background. Not that. Yeah, PCG meme. Salman says, isn't college serious? Yes. No. So here's the deal, right? College is like this. A lot of courses are just pretty easy. They're pretty chill. And a lot of courses are hard. It depends on what you do. If you're going to do physics like I did, oh my God, it is it is very rewarding and it's very awesome and I'm glad I did it, but it is the challenge of a lifetime. But other courses, I guess it also depends on what your particular skills are, but like the courses where you have to write papers, to me, that's pretty easy. But you see, here's the trick, right? If you're going to write a paper, here's the trick. Put words on paper. Just make sure you have any words on paper that, for example, right? Let's say that it's 20 minutes to class. You have not done your paper. You've been lazy all week. You've been distracted. You meant to do it, but you never, whatever. Put some words on paper. Just spend 20 minutes writing as fast as you can. Just type. Even if it's like 2 paragraphs long, at least you will have something to turn in. They'll give you a bad grade, but okay, at least they'll give you a grade. They'll tell you what's wrong with it. And the next time when you're doing it, you will do a little bit better. And then the next time after that, you'll do even a little bit better. And before you know it, you get an A in the class. It's really that simple. Like all those classes where you had to write papers, those were very little effort for me. Okay, Cold Brooding Werewolf says, tell me all the times where you included Link from The Legend of Zelda. So I actually have a video on that, which that's another one of the videos I want to make. I want to make an updated version of it, but there's a video on all the times that PCGs have included Legend of Zelda. The Legend of Zelda in paper computer games. Yeah, hopefully this will be a little bit less education-y, so people will be...
The Legend of Zelda, a classic game series which just keeps getting better. There's been a lot of Zelda stuff in paper computer games. It's a secret to everybody. And with the sequel to Breath of the Wild coming out, I thought it'd be a great time to go through Hyrule.
Yeah.
While the Triforce in Balzac Globotron was just a cameo, the first full crossover was in one screen of Kurt's classic game, Malfoy the Mailbox Bot. The game stars Malfoy.
Yeah, so that was a fun video. Good times. I want to make an updated version of it. Basically what I want to do is just take the same video. I just want to take the same exact video and add new things to the end of it. Yeah. So let's see. What are people saying? Salman says kindergarten to 12th grade is just bell to bell, going to each class, and your grades are decided by tests. Oh, okay. So yeah, there is homework. There's more homework for college, but a lot, depending on the subject, it still is pretty easy. Don't take too many courses. The good thing about college is you have control over that. So don't take too many courses and you should be fine. And it's as long as it's a subject you're interested in, it's not that serious. It is serious, but it's also not, and you can take breaks from it. You can if you're getting overwhelmed, you can be like, okay, I'll only take one course this semester, so I'll make a little bit of progress, but I have all the time I need to focus on that one thing and get a really good grade. So you kind of have that control over it, and it makes it go easier. Let's see. Be a gamer for some time. Angry KP wants me to play a game. Salman is really interested in stories and education and stuff. There's already a lot of PCG stuff. That is true. That is really true. Yeah, Angry KP, I just don't really have a game ready to play, unfortunately. If there was something I could mindlessly play in the background while I'm talking to you guys, but then my eyes would be looking at it so I couldn't see the chat. I don't know. Yeah, like I don't know. Part of my audience just wants to see entertaining video game stuff. Part of them want to like learn about my backstory. I'm trying to kind of satisfy both, but I don't know. We're having fun. We'll do our best. Oh, hey, welcome, Irfquan C. Irfquan. Welcome. We're just doing random PCG related stuff. I think we're in the Q&A, sort of loosely in the Q&A portion of the live stream. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, after God of War PCG, I'm going to make a Balzac Globotron remake. Oh my goodness, that's awesome. Salman says, show some playthrough videos in the background without sound on. That is a good idea. Without sound. Let me see. Let's go into my playlist, because you guys, in case you didn't know, I've got some playlists on this channel. And some of them are of me playing paper computer games with people. The first ever one was this one. This was Ghosts. This is one of Chris's games. Like, during, like, when I first started this channel, my idea was, all right, I'm just going to start getting into the habit of just filming myself every single time I play a paper computer game, and eventually, you know, get good at it. And that seems to be what happened for the most part, or it's still in the process of happening. But yeah, this is one of my early attempts. This is like, this is before I learned that it's better to do a live stream than to you know, do stuff, but then to edit everything. Like, this video is 1 hour and 43 minutes long. I edited the whole thing, no joke. Not a lot of fun, so you can see why I switched to live streams. Also, it's not a good idea because, like, a lot of the time...
No. Well, you bastard!
Yeah, the sound quality isn't that good. In this first video, it gets a little bit better later on, but, like, I'm also, like, for a lot of this video, it's just us talking. Like, I show the screens a little bit, but not as much as they should be. I learned later they should be on the screen constantly. There should never be just us talking, but I did not know that. Anyway, this is a bad one to leave on in the background. Maybe like Pokemon Stop or something. Yeah, Pokemon Stop. This is the first PCG I played beginning to end, I think. Salman says, I bet that took hours to edit and process. Yeah, you have no idea. That took forever. And there were multiple episodes of that. Oh, and for all of that, it doesn't really get a whole lot of views. Oh, does it? I don't know. I imagine nobody watches it. I don't really. Let me see. Oldest videos. Yeah. Let's Play Ghost has 383 views, but I imagine a lot of that is probably not people like really watching it. It's probably just like people click it for like 2 seconds and then click off. Because then episode 2 has 43 views. Episode 3 has 28. Episode 4 has 22. And that's after having accumulated views for all these 3 years. So anyway, yeah, I'm getting distracted. I'm not giving you background videos. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, which program do you use to edit? I use this guy right over here, Movavi Video Editor Plus, which is it costs money though, but that's what I use. I couldn't find a really good free one, so I ended up shelling out. Anyway, let's see. Irquan says, I'm new. What is a PCG? Oh, a PCG is a paper computer game. It's what this channel is about. And it is where, basically, it's like where we play adventure games on paper. Like, for example, let's say this guy right over here. Like, for example, let's say you are, hopefully this doesn't short me out. Can you guys still see? Like, let's say you're this guy, you're in a house, and you are like, what do? You know, and the other person playing says, oh, maybe I'll go try and pick up the ball. And you say, okay, you have the ball. Now what do? And so, you know, they go on an adventure, they explore the landscape, they look for clues. There's, in most paper computer games, there's usually a goal. And, yeah, that's what a paper computer game is. That's what this channel is about. There's all different kinds of paper computer games. They're all about all different things. And they have a connected, shared universe, kind of like the DC or Marvel universe, where characters from one person's game can show up in another person's game. Like it's all interconnected. And yeah, it's Gnome that just happened to be next to me, Salman. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, welcome to a new world of PCGs. Yeah, totally. Say something in Tamil. I don't speak Tamil. I can say something in Spanish if you want. Or German or Japanese or Spanish is my best. Spanish is the only one I can really actually speak, like legitimately have a conversation with somebody in Spanish. Irfquan says, can you do FPS? I'm curious. Yeah. There's a video on my channel about how to make a first-person shooter paper computer game. It's one of my most watched videos. FPS. Yeah, right here. How to make an FPS paper computer game. 9, almost 1,000 views now. Dang, that is good. Someone says German. Ich habe mit einem Mädchen gesprochen. That's like, I have spoken with a girl. That is one of the few sentences I know how to say that I learned in German class. Angry KP says lines in all languages. The only one I really know is Spanish. I know a few like bits and pieces of other things. Someone says I'm taking German next year as my language class. That's awesome. Cold Brooding Werewolf says your Joker PCG helped me to create the God of War PCG. Oh, awesome. Okay. Lines in all the languages I know. Let's see. In Spanish, ¿qué debo decir? Puedo decir cualquier cosa que quiero decir. That's like just me saying, what should I say? I can say whatever you want me to say. In Japanese, nanika nomimasen ka? That's like, will you have something to drink? Let's see, what else do I know anything else? Old English. Like, this is so old, it's not, like, it would not even be recognized. Ich gret du freundliche. Ich gret du freundliche. That is like, I greet you in friendship. Yeah, I went through a whole linguistics period where I was really fascinated by languages and learning about, you know, both the English language and its history and other languages and how they all like sort of evolved from older languages. It's really fascinating. Flays asks, what time is it in your place, Zach? It is now 1:34 a.m. Cold Brooding World says, say nani. Nani! Se sono nochi no sadami Jujo. Someone says it's so cool that you know these. Thanks, man. The only one I really know that I can legitimately have a conversation with somebody in is Spanish. Spanish is the one I took in language course, and it's a really good one to know because like there's so many people who speak Spanish in like here in America in my country. So it like if you know Spanish, there's just so many people that you will get to meet and have a conversation with that otherwise like I had a job where there were people who spoke Spanish and like didn't speak much English. Like they wanted to learn English, but you know, it's very difficult, especially if you're older and you have kids and you're having like a full-time job. It's hard to learn English. I was able to have conversations with those people in Spanish all the time, and I felt so glad that I learned Spanish. I learned so much. Anyway, Irfquan says, I watch IPGS. Once I was interested, so I searched and I found you. I would like to join the community. Awesome. Yeah, welcome. Do join the community. Yeah, so my stuff is sort of a little bit different than IPGS. Like there's a lot of overlap. It's like the two communities are sort of like basically right. Like I'm actually going to do a video right now on how the two communities are pretty much overlapping now. And like early on, I did a video called, let's see, this video is called, I made a video about KKT. That's from the same community. This one does have 1,000 views. One of my most popular videos. It's called Paper Games and Paper Computer Games. What's the difference? And it gives you an overview of the difference between IPGS paper games and paper computer games. And but nowadays they're sort of starting to merge. People are taking some ideas from paper games and incorporating them into their paper computer games. There's a lot of overlap, and I'm going to do a video about that at some point. Flay says, you should sleep. This is not healthy in my opinion. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. However, I mean, it's like there's a virus right now, and so there's like I don't have work or anything, and I don't have any school, so there's nothing to wake up for particularly. And also, like I get plenty of fresh air, so don't worry about that. Like every single day I go on a walk for like 3 miles, so like I'm getting plenty of sunshine, plenty of fresh air. So like at least right now, like there isn't any reason that it's imperative that I get to bed. But if let's see, Spanish is really good to know, second to English. Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's super awesome. Flay says, I'm from the paper game community too. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, Isaac's paper game system. Yeah, you guys, when I first, like, paper computer games started among my group of friends, and then after, like, I was starting to try to make that into a thing, I created the PCG Wiki. And then I discovered that the whole paper game community exists, and I was like, whoa, it's this whole similar thing. It's not exactly the same, but it's close and it's similar. And like they sort of discovered my wiki, and like I checked out IPGS, I checked out KKT, and I learned what this whole community was about. And like, that's awesome. So yeah, now there is definitely like a big overlap in the two communities. Irfquan asked, any Discord? Yeah, there's a PCG Discord. Do I have it in the I guess yeah, I don't have a link in the description. Let me go get a link to the PCG Discord and put a link in the description. Copy. And there you have it. Oh, dude, you discovered me through Reality Stupid. That's awesome. Yeah, Reality Stupid just has, like he has so many views. Whoops. Reality Stupid has so many views. It's crazy. Let's check out Reality Stupid. He doesn't do stuff anymore, but maybe he'll come back at some point. Like, 11.6 thousand subscribers. That's like, whoa, that doesn't look as big as it did in the past. Like now that's only like 3 or 4 times as many subscribers as I have. However, look at his views though. 65,000 views on Mission Z, the paper game. That's crazy. 65,000 views, 23,000 views, 61,000. Like that is insane to like. I don't think I will ever get to that level. I mean, like look at my channel. Like, 58 views, 54 views, 55 views. And going back a little further, like they have a little bit of time to accumulate. So again, okay, 426 views. Like my biggest, let's go into my analytics and, oh, thanks, man, Salman. Let's go into my analytics. I'm going to put back on the background music. Let's go into, yeah, views are staying steady / dropping off a little bit. Oh, views are up. You got 34, 33 views in the last 28 days. Lifetime. Here's my views over time. So I'm definitely growing, but yeah, not quite there yet. Wait, how do I see the top videos? Wait, what are you guys saying? I think it's because of the YouTube algorithm. Yeah. By the way, your screen is just oh man, my screen is just a face cam, man. I keep doing that. I suck so much. Yeah, sure, I'll share my analytics. I don't care. Cold Brooding Werewolf. Because of this paper and paper computer games community, I feel that I'm not weird. There are people who can be like that. That is really awesome, dude. Really glad to, like, you know, be a part of and help promote this community that helps you find an outlet for your creativity and find people who you can share that with, you know? It's awesome. Yeah, Salman says, Werewolf, you awesome dude, and it's awesome that you're part of this community. Agree completely, totally, dude. Yeah, like, I'm glad all of you guys are here. This is super awesome. Videos. There's definitely a place. Where is it videos? No, there's definitely a place where you can check out like what the top videos of all time are. But I can't seem to find it right now. Oh, yeah, it is. It's just right down there. Yeah, so top video of all time that I've ever done is how to make a pocket paper computer game. And that is a video I didn't even make. That is a guest video done by the Sonic Activist for my channel, which he did a great job. Thank you, Salman. But yeah, wow, it looks like that video got me 102 subscribers. Wow, that is insane. I didn't even realize that. Yeah, that is the top video with 10,000 views. That is the most views I've ever had on a video. Second place is not even close. It's 1,500 views for what are paper computer games, and that's just like the explanation video for my channel, which, by the way, really need to update. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, where did Sonic Activist go? Yeah, he says that he is taking a break from his channel, possibly permanently, possibly not permanently. We'll see. Hopefully he comes back. He does some really cool stuff. And like he like if any of you guys want to check him out, he's got a really good backlog. Let me just Sonic Activist. Let's see. Why is Sonic not in Discord? I don't know. He has 1,000 subscribers. Nice. But yeah, he has a lot of PCG stuff. He created like this here PCG console. So this is like combining an idea from the paper games community, the paper consoles, with paper computer games. See right here on the surface, that's Tutorial Bot, a classic PCG character. So that's super awesome. So yeah, the Sonic Activist is a really good PCG YouTuber. It's too bad he is gone for the time being, but hopefully he comes back at some point. Let's see, what are people saying? Why didn't I upload any videos? I got a video with 12k views, but it's just a clip of an anime. That sucks. I mean, it doesn't suck that you got 12k. That's awesome. But it sucks that the only one that got 12k views was just a clip of an anime. It's always the videos you don't expect that get the most views. Yeah, dude, you guys, back in the day on my other channel, like just my regular channel, I made a video that just, like, it blew up. It got like 30,000 views. Let's check it out. Like, and I have no idea why. In fact, later I tried to I figured, hey, if I recreate the same video and but do it better, like maybe it'll get even more views. But that was not what happened. It's my other channel. And I just make stupid videos on this. Don't check out this channel. It's a trap. These videos are all ridiculous. It was me messing around when I was younger. I do have 1 or 2 PCG videos, but these are both now uploaded to the PCG channel. As well. Where is that video? Dang it. Here it is. This is like from Star Trek, like the top 27 coolest and coolest Vulcans and Romulans ever from Star Trek. 34,000 views. And I don't know why it blew up so much, but it did. I got a lot of comments. And it was just a lame video. There was nothing special about it. It was just me listing off the top 27 Vulcan characters from Star Trek. I made a better version much more recently. And it has 67 views. And that's accumulated over the past 3 years. Like, it's the same video, but like better with like better music and everything. But, oh well. You can't control, like, there's no way to control what the YouTube algorithm is going to do. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, hopefully he releases the Call of Duty PCG multiplayer DLC. Yeah, hopefully. Clay says, do you have a vlog channel? No, not really. This is my only other channel is just XAQ. That's just my channel. I don't really do much with it. I want to do more with it, but, like, just the time it takes to do this channel is just so much. Maybe once I get into like more of the swing of it, maybe once, you know, like I get more people to help me with this or something, I don't know. But in the meantime, yeah. 34,000, yeah, I know. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, did Benedict Cumberbatch play a role in Star Trek? Yes, Benedict Cumberbatch was in the Star Trek, one of the Star Trek movies. Star Trek Into Darkness. Yeah, this is Benedict Cumberbatch from Star Trek Into Darkness. He plays Khan. He's like the villain. Khan is a classic villain. So, and it was sort of a controversial. It was like, why'd they choose him? It was sort of weird, because like Khan is supposed to be an Indian guy. He's from India in the story, but like Benedict Cumberbatch is like definitely not Indian. He's very British and you know, white and everything. But yeah, so he like this Star Trek movie, I don't know why I'm talking about this. This isn't very PCG related, but this was like not one of the most beloved Star Trek movies. People like right now it's one of the most hated, I think. I mean, I still enjoy it, but yeah. Anyway, back to PCGs. Let's see. Irfquan says, I would love to see Call of Duty on paper and Fortnite. Yeah, a lot of people make Call of Duty paper computer games. I made a video on my channel about how to make a Call of Duty paper computer game. which I'm not great at because I haven't actually played any of the Call of Duty games. Come on. Refresh. I guess the internet's not working or whatever. Anyway, check the link. It's serious. I don't know which link. Oh, YouTube blocks links. Yeah, that's why. Anyway, yeah, here's the video. How to make a Call of Duty paper computer game. This is me, like trying my hand at making Call of Duty PCG, which, as you can see, I am not the greatest at, but it gave hope. I mean, hopefully the idea is it'll give you some ideas to make your own Call of Duty paper computer games, and people have since then. So there's lots of good Call of Duty PCGs. I know JPGS made a bunch. Flay says didn't know. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna leave that on in the background while I talk, but I don't know what to talk about. What do you guys want to know about? Oh yeah, so yeah, so dude, like, I want to make more paper computer games and play more of them on this channel. I said that in a video a while ago, and I keep not doing it. But this new video that I'm working on, like, I have to get it done. I have to get it done. Like, you don't understand. It's so important. Man, I wish I could give you guys a tour of that. I'll do another live stream then and give you guys a tour. Do you guys have any other like questions or whatever? Anything else going on? So let's, like, in the meantime, I'm gonna get back to just randomly exploring the PCG Wiki. This is the wiki of all paper computer games, for those not in the know. It has every character from every paper computer game ever made, in theory. You know, obviously I haven't been able to include everything. Here is a list of appearances of Ginkus. This is every PCG that Ginkus has appeared in, whether it's by me or by someone else. Here you can see my games with Ginkus, The Last of the Zerelta, and The Lives of Ginkus, which is coming soon. It's eternally coming soon. Someday it'll come. Here is Chris's game, Ginkus's Gift. That's the one I was talking about earlier. He appears in Balzac Globotron, The Perfect One comics. He's in... here's one of the Instagram shorts I wanted to show you guys. Yeah, on the PCG Instagram, VS made some really good PCG cartoons. Wait, let me... This is fun times. PCG universe is in danger. Let's go. Inside the ship. Danger. The perfect one wants to eat our planet. We did it. Paper computer games. Yeah, good times. Anyway, yeah, like there's a few different pages of lists of appearances of like characters who have a lot of appearances. Chris Salman says, "Wait, if you didn't go to school, how did you become friends with Chris?" Because he was homeschooled too. And there were like, back in the day, there were even still there are networks of homeschooled parents who like get their kids together and do events with them. So that's how. Chris was one of my earliest friends from when I was like a very little kid. And like our parents just like, I think that was even before we met like the homeschooling groups. We just like, I think somebody like took out an ad in a like, hey, any homeschooling parents out there or something, like, I don't know. I forget. I don't remember exactly how it happened, but definitely through us both being homeschooled. Anyway, yeah, like most of my like in-person friends were homeschooled. Salman says, I've never met someone homeschooled. It's not a popular thing to do nowadays. Yeah, Yeah, it's not. And there's some real problems with it because like some parents can use it to like sort of, I don't know, insulate their kid from the world. Like, you know, like I don't like that my kid is, you know, being exposed to ideas other than my own at school. So I'm gonna, you know, I shouldn't be judgmental like that or anything, but like in my case, Salman says everyone thinks you need school education to get a job. Yeah, that's another thing. That is very true too. Everyone does think that. And it's sort of like when you tell someone you're a homeschooler, that's what they always say. What, you're homeschooled? But aren't you? How are you ever going to get a job? You can get a job. If you went to college, that counts. Like, they care, like, jobs care more about what you did for college than what you did when you were 13 years old. Like, as they should, because, like, if you're doing well in college, isn't that a pretty good indicator? Like, that just makes sense. Flay says, I was homeschooled sometimes. That's awesome. Salman says, well, parents now just want to get their kids out of the house. They get stressed. Yeah, that is very true, too. It can be hard to take care of kids. There's no real answer to that, except yes there is. I think kids would be better off if there was some sort of a way like large groups of people could live together in a bigger community, like if there's more people around to help with the kids, like if instead of us living in these houses which are totally separate, if there was like, you know, like a big communal common area where everyone could hang out, you know, like I feel like that would make it easier to deal with kids. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, check my game in the wiki. Let's see. Cold Brooding, is it there? Did I put it there? I probably... Oh, War of the Bucket. Yeah, of course. I didn't do much on it yet. That sucks. I should do that right now. Like, right this very second. I downloaded it, right? Here's my PCG folder. Has a little tutorial bot icon. And just double checking that, like, you guys can see my stream. See my screen, I mean. Yeah, let's see. War of the Bucket 1. Open with paint. So here's War of the Bucket. I'm going to copy the cover. Control C. File. You guys are getting live PCG wiki editing, you guys. This is happening right before your very eyes. Save as War of the Bucket cover. And then let's go back into the wiki. Edit. Calling me in Discord? Should I? Hello? Hello? Well, because it didn't go through. Anyway, let's insert a picture here.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
It's me, Cold Brooding Werewolf.
Hey, how's it going, Werewolf? I am editing your game as we
Thank
speak.
you.
Let's...
Wait, I can... Actually, Zach?
Yeah?
Zach, so what happened is that there is a 30-second delay in your stream.
Ah, okay. There's not a whole lot I can do about that.
Yep.
It's just the internet, I guess.
I think.
Yeah. Yeah, so folks, there you have it. I have live edited War of the Irfquan says, can you sell them? Well, I mean, I guess I could, but I doubt anyone would buy them. Like, this is not like, this is not that intensive a fan base. I doubt anyone's gonna say, oh, hey, Compact Dev. Compact Dev, while you're here, oh man, Cold Brooding Werewolf hung up. Sorry to Cold Brooding Werewolf. I didn't mean to.
I mean, it's not that, Zach. I just like came in and I left out because my mother called me like, do your chores now.
Oh, gotcha. All right. Well, yeah. Anyway, I do still have to respond to people in chat, but so I'm gonna go back and forth with that. But Compact Dev,
yeah.
Compact Dev, as long as you're here, do I have your permission to do a live stream and like show your like the PCG that you played with Meebo Fibo? Like, do you have any objection to me showing that in a live stream? That was originally the purpose of this live stream, was to play that. I didn't do it because of that. Salman says Salman says, well, I would try to buy something if it was not too expensive. Maybe bring the mug back. Oh, thanks so much, dude. Yeah, for a while I was selling like some PCG mugs. Like, the thing about that is that the service that made them was like it shut down. It went out of business. So like I can't bring the mug back and forth, or like I can probably, like, I still have the image or anything, so I can probably find it. Like, I've been meaning to try and find a new service that does the same thing. So maybe I'll be able to bring the mug back and some t-shirts. Compact said there's still a Zuvac mug. No, there's no Zuvac mug. The only PCG merchandise you can buy right now is this guy, this little minifigure. But as you guys are saying, this is super expensive. It's $35 American dollars. That's pretty expensive. Yeah, Flaze is asking why it's so expensive. I wish it didn't have to be. If it was up to me, I would charge like $5 for it. But like, that's pretty much just the cost for them to make it and send it out to you. Like, it costs like $33 for them to 3D print this and ship it, and then it's like I think I charged like $1 or $2 on top of that. So like if anyone bought it, I would make a little bit of profit at least. Maybe I could lower that even a little bit more. But I doubt that it would help. It's still going to be 33. Like, even if I charge $0 for profit for me, it would still have to be $33, like, just for them to make it. In my country, that's a lot over the standard for a minifigure. Yeah, it's a lot over the standard for a minifigure in my country too. I guess there's some collector's items that are like that expensive, but Zuvac is definitely not worth it. Like, I got one for myself because I wanted it, and I made it available in case anyone else does, but I totally understand you don't want to buy something this expensive. The only way I could make this cheaper is if I were to make it smaller. The problem is that, see, these here legs are not very sturdy, so if I were to try to shrink this same 3D model, it probably would just fall over. Like, I would need I would like, if I could make like a smaller version of the same model, it would be smaller. So maybe I could whittle the price down, but I mean, I don't know how small I could make it. Although, maybe if I could make like a tutorial bot that was really small, that might be a good idea. Salman says, would you ever do something with eBay, like selling signed art or something? Oh man. I mean, I would, but I don't think anyone's gonna buy it. And like, actually, like one time, like before I understood how to do PCGs properly, it was like I actually did try making an eBay thing. Like I tried to sell a PCG on eBay, which was a terrible idea because no one knows what PCGs are. Why would they buy one? It doesn't make any sense. But Flay says, I will buy one. Oh, thanks so much, dude, if that's possible. I mean, yeah, like Flays, if like these are available, it's like $35 US, which is expensive, but you can get it on the PCG shop, and you have to paint it yourself. So on top of that $35, it's not even painted. So I can't recommend that, but it is a pretty cool figure. So if you guys have money and feel like it, feel free. Here it is. It's here on the PCG shop, and here is the model. See, $35. There's some pictures of it, of me painting it, and yeah, that is where it is. In case you guys don't know where the PCG shop is, I'm going to put that in the description of this video right now. PCG Shop. There we go. Angry KP says, do you see cartoon? What do you mean? Salman says, yeah, rip. I don't know if the model is worth it. It's really cool, though. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I wish there was a way to make it cheaper. But I might look into making, like, smaller mod. Like, tutorial bot might be a better idea. Like, maybe if I could make a tutorial bot that's, like, this big. Like, that might work. Salman the Fish says, is there a way to send you something like a P.O. box? Salman, I would just, I'll just give you my address if you want to send me something. Like, what do you want to send me? I would DM that to you. Cause like, you know, I trust you. I have no reason to think that, you know, I mean, you're not going to send me bombs or anything. I don't think so. Compact Dev says, I gotta go, see y'all in a minute. And yeah, if anyone else wants to send me anything, send me an email. I'll put my email address in the description of this video. Am I back? Am I back? I hope I'm back. Whew, good thing I was actually looking at the chat and I saw Salman at the time. Man, I seriously have got to change that screen. Sorry, you guys. Sorry, Earthquan, I didn't end. I keep pressing the wrong key. Anyway, yeah, we're back. And we are still looking up random stuff on the PCG Wiki. Let's explore. Let's see where our whims take us. Random page. Mark III. Mark III is the third series of paper computer games by Bronzco. That's Chris. After Series 1 and Series 2. It's the first to not be about Zach. And so far, it only has one game, and that's Ghosts. Which is a really good PCG, by the way, you guys. Lots of characters in Ghosts. Lots of them are ghosts themselves. Good times, good PCGs. See, the Zoniat system. Yeah, this is the setting of Kurt's games, like where Spaceballs. Tutorial Bot comes originally from the Zoniat system, little known fact. And it recently appeared in Chris's game Space Cells by Compact Dev. So let's see, what else is going on in the world of PCGs? Should probably end the stream soon, just because I'm starting to feel a little bit tired. That's why I'm getting slower in my reactions. It's starting to catch up with it's getting harder to think. But I'm not done yet. Fight until the very end. Well, not fight, but explore PCG articles until the very end. Flays says, I noticed that Ghosts had an explicit word in the title. Yeah, sorry about that. That was Chris made that game before we started the channel. It was just between us friends. He didn't know that we didn't know that we were gonna have an audience ever. So sorry if that is upsetting to anyone. But the joke there is that Chris and I just like to insult each other. Like we both say, "Oh, you're a jerk. You're a," but with more explicit language a little bit. And like, in private, that's fine. We're both adults. It's fine, but like on YouTube, I've tried to cut down on that a little bit. But the PCG Wiki, like every PCG ever has to be cataloged here. So even stuff that, like it's from back in the day that, I wouldn't do now, still has to be cataloged because the PCG Wiki is the most complete, concise database of every paper computer game ever made, not just by me, but by all of you guys. Any of you, Irfquan, if you make a PCG, it will end up in the PCG Wiki. He's probably gone by now anyway. But, oh hey, welcome back, Cold Brooding Werewolf. Yeah, that was a whole rant. So sorry about that. Deck. This is one of Kurt's random characters. Deck is some new guy who recently joined the GSFU Charlie team. GSFU is Guys Special Forces Unit. The Guys Special Forces Unit is a special elite unit of guys. Which, by the way, that is... Flaze says, I'm 13 but still not allowed to use Facebook. Unfortunate. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, Guys Special Forces Unit. Someone says it's pretty late, so I'm going to go. This was a really awesome stream. I love talking and chilling. Yeah, well, yeah, like, thanks so much for hanging around as long as you did, dude. And get a good night's sleep. Have a good night. And, yeah, thanks, dude. See ya. So, yeah, good night. So yeah, Guys Special Forces Unit is a hilarious concept on its own. Because guys, in case you don't know what a guy is, this is something I haven't portrayed enough in PCGs, but they're like from Chris's original PCGs, he made like just stick figures. They look like that. Like those were the enemies, were just like stick figures. He just called them guys. And later on, like just sort of as an in-joke, it became an actual thing in the PCG universe that there are like stick figure people in the PCG universe that are called guys. Like they're just literal stick figures. Like they have no thickness to their bodies. They're like ultra cheap clones or something like that. And anyway, so Kurt, whoops, got into some some other stuff. Anyway, Kurt created the Guys Special Forces. Ah, man. It's still on my face. Yeah, we're back. Thanks for telling me, Lerp Derp. Anyway, so yeah. Kurt made the Guys Special Forces Unit. They're divided into 3 groups, all with an individual leader. But the overall leader of the group is Killick. Yeah, so like... This is what Kurt made based on Chris's guys. He made a Special Forces Unit of guys, which are like these stick figure people, which I always found hilarious. It was led by this guy. This is Killick. And I guess there's no picture of him, but the one I made, here he is. Oh man, there's no picture of him either. I'm so disappointed. He was called Mistos, the Mystery Killer. His true abilities are unknown. It's a mystery, and he just has like question marks for hands. That is a PCG character I would love to do more with. Earthquan, should I make one? Yes, definitely. If you make a paper computer game, like, my policy is like everything counts. I'll include that in the PCG Wiki. I will also include that in PCG News. Like, that's the main thing that everyone wants to see on my channel. My most watched videos are PCG News, where I just report on like all the different PCGs that everyone makes. So yeah, like join the community. I will report on it. Like make a PCG. I will report on it in PCG News. I'll incorporate it or like write articles about it in the PCG Wiki. And it'll be part of the PCG universe, you know. So like it can cross over with any of our games. Yeah, like so definitely should make one. That would be awesome. And if you want to know how, like, if you don't know how to make a PCG, I have videos on the channel of how to make a paper computer game. It's kind of old and outdated. I need to make a new version, but it will give you the basic idea. I mean, it's basically just, you know, draw a picture and be like, just, okay, hey, like, you know, here, like, this guy over here, that's you. What do? You know, and like, just incorporate puzzles into it, incorporate things that they can find, you know, and put together multiple things, and that's how you make a paper computer game. So yes, you should definitely make one, and that would be awesome. So let's see what else is going on. Let me get off of this before I forget again. All right, we're down to 3 viewers. I guess I'll start winding down the stream. Does anybody have any last minute questions that they want, or like things they want to see on the wiki, or anything else they want to say PCG related for me to respond to before I end the stream? I'll wait a second. And meanwhile, I will randomly explore the PCG wiki. Yeah, good old Grandos Moment Giant. Earthquan, I'm going to do a PCG. That is super awesome, dude. I'm looking forward to seeing what you come up with. And yeah, let me know. If you make a video of it, send me the video. If you make, or if you just, or feel free to just email me the pictures of it. Like, there's, like, my email is in the description of this video. Oh, dude, there's 5 viewers again. Man, is this filling up again? But, so does anyone else have anything going on? Ooh, Pokemon Stop. Oh, yes. Pokeball. Because I made a Pokemon... Let's see, I'm being called. I can't answer on my phone because I need that to see the chat. Why am I not getting it on here? Wait, let me see if I guess I'll just answer here. I don't know. Hello? Flay says, let's not make him end the stream. Keep the views coming. Yeah, it's a challenge. If you guys keep filling up like the chat, like, but also you guys have to ask me questions or talk to me and stuff. Give me stuff to respond to. That'll keep me doing it. But if, like, yeah. Let's see what. I'm black screened? No, I'm not. Am I? Every single time you get the call, I think I'm getting the call. Understandable. Okay, so anyway, yeah, Pokeballs are in PCGs because I made a Pokemon PCG. This is called Pokemon Stop, kind of a takeoff on Pokemon Go. There's a whole series on this channel of me playing it with a friend. And I'm not getting black screen. Sweet. Yeah, so the premise of Pokemon Stop is that it's basically just a Pokemon game, except that there's I add a whole bunch of new Pokemon, and most of them are like creatures from other universes. Like, for example, you can catch a Demogorgon from Stranger Things, or you can catch like tutorial bot, like Zuvak, you know, all sorts of stuff like that, like PCG creatures, but in this universe they're Pokemon as well. So yeah, that is Pokemon Stop. Let's explore. Let's hit the random one more time. Oh, come on. We've already been to this page today. There's over 1,000 articles on the wiki. Come on, there's got to be something. Ooh, Pride. That's interesting. Superbia or Pride was the sin name of one of the original counselors of the city of Babel. These are like evil entities that they were once the counselors of the city of Babel, but now they've been corrupted and they've turned into these I guess they're sort of like ghosts, but each one is named after, you know, a sin. This one is Pride. So like but also, does he look familiar to you guys? Because that is a weird version of Zuvak. Like Pride, so that's why it says at the top here, Pride is a version of Zuvak. Like this is and there's a link to other versions of Zuvak. You know, there's a few different Zuvaks out there. Because this Zuvak does not have the same backstory as the Zuvak we know. This is like a totally different Zuvak. And his name is Superbia or Pride. Anyway, stream delay. Man, YouTube always has a big stream delay. Sucks. Flaze says, I'm going to try to post a vid now. That's awesome. Is it a PCG vid, Flaze? Ooh, maybe I can check it out right now. Is it up yet? Am I subscribed to you, Flaze? I don't know. Well, let's search it. Flaze. Is that you? That's not you, is it? I mean, I guess it could be you, right? You guys there? That's not me. Okay. Which one is you? Is your channel called Flaze? There's a bunch of Flazes, so I don't know which one to click on. Alright, well, no one's talking. Let's go back to the PCG. Flazy PCG. Right. That sounds familiar. Flazy PCG. No result. Wait. How to speed up your WordPress site? PCG web dev? What? Wait, what? There's a channel that's called PCG Nation? But it's short for Paper Chasing Goons. That's awesome. Anyway, that's not what I'm coming up with. Are you in my subscriptions? Yeah, I'm not subscribed to you. Why can't I find your channel? That is so weird. Lazy Flower. Let me Flazy PCG add paper computer. Oh, hey, welcome back, Compact Dev. Compact Dev, while you're here, Can I have permission to do a live stream of your whatchamacallit? Of your game with in the PCG Roundabout? Which I'll probably do tomorrow, I guess. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, what's the time in New Jersey? It's 2:25. Let's see. Flazy. Wow. What if I just say Flazy PCG and I filter it to only channels? Yeah, I know. I should seriously get to bed. But you guys are talking to me and still watching, so I'm trying to entertain you for a bit. Nope, I don't see a channel called that. Compact Dev says, yes, you can play my PCG. Awesome. Hey, we're up to 6 viewers. Awesome. Flays PCG says, uploaded now. Yeah, I can't find it. Can you like either send it to me in the PCG Discord or email it to me or whatever, and I'll. Oh, Flays PCG. Okay. I see. No, I see Flays 10. Let's see. Channel. No results. Wow. Compact Dev says Flazy post a link. Yeah, he can't post it in here because like YouTube automatically filters out links. But just like post it in the PCG Discord and I'll look at it. Let me check if you did that already. Self-promotion. No. Flays PCG all capital, okay. Oh, there you are. That's your icon and everything. Me watching Zach. Awesome. Let's watch you watching Zach watching. Wait, what? Wait. Let's watch you watching me. There we go. Wait, it's muted. Yeah, that's an awesome title. Yeah, yeah. Awesome. Like... It says I'm subscribed. Huh. I guess I am subscribed. Oh well. And that is your only video so far? Awesome. Well, there we have it. Yeah, adventures await. All right, you guys. No problem, Flays. And you guys should subscribe to Flays so that he gets to be a bigger channel, so that it's easier to find him when you're searching for him. It should not have been that hard. Like the YouTube algorithm, man. I don't know. Compact Dev says, imagine an Inception like this. Seriously. Now someone should make a video watching. Oh wait, no, I did that. Dang. But someone should make a video of watching the part of my stream where I'm watching Flays' video. I don't know. Anyway, background music back on. You know what? Let's change up the music. I'm getting bored of this stuff. Media, open file, PCG. Let's do Cosmic Wonders. Yeah. It's all ethereal. Whoosh. Someone message of Cold Brooding Werewolf says I'll do it. Awesome. Somebody message me. Huh, weird. Anyway, Complex says I continue. Yeah, I have 7 viewers. Man, I'm never gonna get to sleep, am I? But yeah, let's well, I shouldn't read private messages on here, so unless it's in like general paper games or yeah. Compact F is going to continue with the Inception. Oh, both of you are. That's awesome. Like, all right. So anyway, let me continue exploring. The PCG keyboard. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. This is from Angry KP. It's a PCG console. There's tutorial bot on it, and like. But it's a keyboard, and it makes sense because unlike other paper games from like IPGS and all that, like this one is a computer, which makes sense because it's paper computer game, so it should be played on a paper computer. It makes sense, right? If anybody like makes one of those videos, by the way, send it to me in like one of the general channels, like in like PCG videos games links or something, or like PCG general. Because, like, I probably shouldn't open a private Discord message. Flay says, did you know why you have 6 views? I don't know. I mean, I guess 6 people clicked on it. What can I tell you? Anyway, let's continue with the exploration. Lawrence Hassendorf? I don't even know who that is. Oh, Lawrence Hassendorf, or Larry, is a good friend of Seymour Schloss. He tried to help him find the recipe to the diner's secret ingredients and had a romantic interest in both of his girlfriends, Giggly and Elspeth. I don't remember this character at all from Diner. Oh, man. Place, yeah, I read that. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, I'm gonna make a console of a PCG on August 8th. That's awesome. You should make a video of that, of course. Compact Dev says, so Cold Brooding Werewolf records watching Flays, and I continue by watching Cold Brooding Werewolf. I'm into it. Irfquan says, I'm going to go to bed, tired. Awesome community. I'll make one, though. All right, have a good night, Irfquan. Thanks so much, and looking forward to seeing what you come up with. Have a great night. Flays says, because I'm watching my TV and laptop and phone. Cold Brooding Werewolf. Let's see. The Heart Owl. Oh yeah, this is from the Sonic Activist. This is from Owltrex Legends. She's also one legend owl with the sacred healing gemstone. She has the power to heal anyone and stop any force using her pink beam. Her real name is Anna. Cool. Yeah, Sonic Activist's game Owltrex Legends. It takes place in a universe where everyone is owls. Places keep the views coming. Owltrex Legends game. Yes, I will click Owltrex Legends. Yes, this is his like video thumbnail for Owltrex Legends. And like the game includes like the star is Owliver. This is Owliver. He's an owl who lives in the Owlverse. He lives in a house, but his uncle is the villain of the game. He has a natural eye mark, which his eye is black from 2 edges, and that lights when he becomes the glitch owl. Yeah, so that is Owliver, and then over here we got the Shadow Owl, the Heart Owl, and Zuzak. Not Zuvac, Zuzak. Cold Brooding Werewolf says, I want Owltrex Legends to release. Yeah, totally, me too. Owltrex Legends is awesome. You guys should check out the Sonic Activist channel and tell him that. Zuzak is apparently Zuvac's sister, and she only appeared in Owltrex Legends. Zuzak, she is Flay says check Discord. Okay. Sweet, you posted that's the video I already saw, right? Let me add a Zuvak reaction. But yeah, Zuzak, and it's spelled like this. I'm gonna like, well, maybe that's not the best idea. I'll type it into chat. Zuzak. There you go. Yeah, she's supposed to be Zuvak's sister. We've never met her before, but she is indeed Zuvak's sister, and she has only so far appeared in Owltrex Legends, as far as I know. So if anyone like this is a character I would love to learn more about. Like, hopefully the Sonic activists will return to her at some point. Plays says, thought you didn't see it. Yeah, I played it on stream. Uh-oh, we're down to 4 views. I don't know. Maybe the stream might be ending soon. But let's, if we get down to 3, I'll end it. Unless people are asking me stuff. Senjo. Senjo was a Rith man living in Saluna around the 4000s AD. I have no memory of that at all. Oh yeah, these are the Rith. They're like dragon people from Pierre's world of Saluna. That's like an alternate universe that some of her PCGs take place in, and she has a whole RPG game set in that universe as well, which is pretty cool. Let's hit random. Complex says go to sleep. Yeah, I should. Don't worry, I'll go to sleep soon. Everyone is gonna leave soon. There's only 4 people left. Statuette. That's not a good article. I need stuff with pictures. Yeah. The rich guy. One of the classic PCG villains does not get enough love today. The rich guy. Yeah. That drawing looks cool. Compact Dev. I assume you're talking about Pierre's drawing, because my drawing is pretty, this drawing is pretty, that's from when we were little kids. Oh man, we're back to six viewers. Is somebody on there? I feel like I hear somebody. Am I in a call right now? Cold Breeding Werewolf, is that you? Hello? Oh, I think I am in a call.
Not me. Not me.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Should I hang up? I feel like I should, like... Okay, I'll disconnect, I guess. Anyway, Oh man, we're up to 7 again. How is this happening? Dude. Anyway, so we're just, for anyone who's newcomer, we're just exploring the PCG Wiki. This is the rich guy. He's one of the underused characters in PCGs. This is him from when we were kids. He's actually he's the rich kid. That's his proper name. He's the rich kid. But this is him as the rich kid. But in one of Kurt's games, there was a cameo of him as an adult, and now he's called the rich guy. But as a kid, he was the rich kid. He is one of the classic PCG enemies from the original series of PCGs. Whoa, we were 8 people for a minute. That's intense. And yeah, like, he's just a rich kid who's evil and fights you. That's pretty much all he is. He was explored some more in my PCG of Zuvak. Oh yeah, the Perfect One. These are Perfect One comics by my dad. Yeah, the Perfect One. That is pretty cool. The Perfect One is basically the same character as the fat guy. He's just like this evil, and like, well, I don't know if I'd call him evil. He's more of just like a massive troll, but he's also the size of a planet, and he eats planets. I mean, his goal in life is, besides just like eating, is also that he just wants to block people's way. But now he's grown to planet size, so he like tries to eat the planet and stuff. And my dad made a whole comic series about him. There's like 4 volumes here. You can read them all here on the PCG Wiki. Just like click on any one of these images. Volume 4 only has 1 issue so far, unfortunately. Let's hit random page. Down to 5 views. This is Pierre. Pierre's one of my friends, and this is the PCG version of her, like the character version of her, not the actual her. She's been in a few different PCGs. Descent, that's the one you can see her in now. It's on the PCG Shop. Flay says, bye guys, gotta see some sunlight. Good luck, y'all. Alright, have a good night, Flays. Thanks for joining. Compact Dev says, imagine a PCG store in real life. Oh man, that would be amazing. Like, I don't even want to build that store. I want to shop at that store. Like, I would just, like, go there every week, like, buy stuff. Man, that would be awesome. Maybe someday, you know? Like, PCGs get big enough. I mean, right now we have 300 subscribers. Maybe when we have 300 million subscribers. I doubt that. That's more than the entire population of the United States. But, you know, you never know. Never know. Maybe if, like, half of China gets into PCGs, or, like, half of India, or, like, you know, I don't know. I mean, that would be like, that's probably, like, more than, like, PewDiePie. That's, like, more than, like, the biggest YouTubers there are. But anyway, let's keep exploring. Star Wars The Empire... This is not for this game. I should change that image, but... Star Wars The Empire Strikes Back. Yeah, see, funny story with this. This game does not exist. Chris, when we were kids, he made this game, the first game. Oh, dude, we're down to 3 viewers. All right, after this explanation, I'm going to end it. Star Wars, like, Chris made... Star Wars, this one, A New Hope. But then, like, he never made the Empire Strikes Back game or the Return of the Jedi game. But somebody came onto the PCG Wiki and made articles for those games, even though they don't exist. So that's why Empire Strikes Back exists as an article on this, but there's no actual PCG of it. Someone should make a PCG of Empire Strikes Back. Like, the premise of, like, Chris's Star Wars game, the idea was that, when we were kids, was that it was basically just, like, me, like Zach, gets sucked into the universe of Star Wars, and I turned into Luke Skywalker, and I had to go through all those adventures. And, like, all my friends in real life were like, from the PCG series, turned into Star Wars characters. So, like, Ari was Chewbacca, Colette was Princess Leia, and so on and so forth. Anyway, we're down to 3 viewers, so, and yeah, it's, I guess it's time to end the stream. If anyone has any last-minute questions to ask them now. Otherwise, I will just call it a day. Who's here? I mean, I guess someone is. I don't know. No one's saying anything. But, in any event, I'll give it a count of 10 unless somebody says something. Bye, Compact Dev. Have a good night, folks. Thanks for watching. Have a good night, Lerp Derp.